Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am doing another weight loss vlog. This would be week 3 of my weight loss vlogs, and this week's subject I think is going to be the difficulties of keeping just in with the diet, because it's been almost 1.5 or just over 2.5 weeks for me on my diet, because I started on the 1st and it's the 17th now, so it's just over 2.5 weeks or so. And so I had a sucky week. But let's do my weigh-in first, and I actually did the calculation of how much percentage of my body weight I've lost, which is kind of cool. So when I weighed in last week, I was at 317, and when I weighed in this morning, I was at 315, so I ended up having a 2-pound loss. And so far I have lost 7 pounds in my weight loss journey, and surprisingly enough, when I was thinking about it last week, I was so depressed that I only had like a very small drop in weight. But thinking about it as a whole, I've lost 7 pounds. And that would be 2% of my body. And um, I have lost more than my pet dog. My dog is, I think, 6 pounds maybe. She's a Chihuahua Min Pin mix. And so, I mean, she's a small dog, but I have lost more than my dog weighs, and that's kind of amazing in my mind. I know that that's barely chipping what I have to chip away at my body, but that's kind of interesting to think of, like, things in real life, what I've lost. Because it's kind of disturbing that one of my ending goals weighs more than my fiance. Because my fiance is 115 pounds soaking wet. So my ending goal is more than that. Sorry, I got distracted. But yeah, it's like I've had a really, I don't want to say a really good week, because my week's been really crappy. That's why my thing for this one is like wanting to stay on the diet and dealing with, in my case, mood swings and just days. I've been really depressed and everything, and I don't know why. I think it's just when I have low blood sugar, I get really moody, and I'm moody anyways because of my depression and anxiety and bipolar issues. So adding more moodiness to the equation um, kind of sucks. So I actually did film another video, but I decided not to post it because it was just me bitching about how bad the week was and everything, about how I just wanted to get off my diet and give up, and how I was depressed and how I kept feeling like I was failing. And looking back, I'm glad I didn't post it, even though I just told you exactly what it was about. And it was a bad day. I think I had felt like I had failed to keep all my calories for a couple days, and I'm glad I didn't give up, because then I had my 2-pound loss and everything. I did have some vicious mood swings this week, but I'm not sure if that was because of my body adjusting to just having the one medication still, or if it was weight loss, or blood sugar being too low, or if I was just overstressed and the one little thing just set me off. I tend to be a pretty low-key person, but I just had a fight with my mother-in-law over the stupidest things, so I don't know. But this week's been pretty good. I'm still just, my goals for this coming week are, actually, let's go back to what I've completed. I've actually completed one of my goals, which was to get to 315. So yay, I completed one of my small goals, and so I get a reward, and I'm going to be getting 2 video games, because I think they're both like under $20 or something right now. And one of them's Starbound on Steam, and it's like a adventure in space game. I don't know. I've been seeing my fiance playing it, and it looked fun, so.
I got a rocket launcher.
Apparently he has a rocket launcher. And then the other one is it's Story of Seasons, and my best way to put it is a farm simulator mixed with a dating sim / life simulator, and it's really fun. The company used to be known as Harvest Moon, but now there were some issues with the company, and it's part of the Harvest Moon franchise, but it's not. It was weird. But yeah, I like the Harvest Moon series, and I like the Story of Seasons, and every time my fiance and one of us starts playing the game, the other one wants to play it, so I just decided that I was going to pick up a copy for myself if I hit the 315 mark, and I did, so that was my goal, and hopefully when we get paid I get to do that. And actually when I get paid I'll probably be eating better than I am, because another issue I've been having the past week is I've been eating out a lot, even though I've been keeping my calories, but it's hard because I have the temptation of greasy food like all the time, because we weren't able to afford food to bring into work or go to the college. He has dining dollars is what they call it, and so we dine on campus, and I don't know if they work in the dining halls because we've never actually checked, even though I don't think the food would be much better there either, so. But yeah, so it's been a hectic week. So my new goals for the coming week is to try to get enough sleep, which I've been working on, and drinking a lot of water, which I've also been working on, but it varies from day to day with both, where if I'm highly stressed or if I'm distracted, I won't sleep very well, and if I'm just too busy, even if I have my water bottle with me, I may not drink it, because like today I was bad and I had a soda with breakfast, and so I didn't drink water, and then with lunch I had some tea, which I still kind of think is water. It's just flavored water because I didn't add any sugar or anything with it. So I brought this with me, but I really didn't drink very much. Like, this is still from this morning, so I was bad. I've not really even drunk a full one of these today, but it varies from day to day. Some days I drink 3 of them, some days I drink half of one. Most of the time I try to aim for 2, but it's sometimes difficult. So drinking water and lots of sleep. My next weight loss goal is 310, which is another 5 pounds. And my reward when I hit that, I think, is another video game, because I think I was going to get the Final Fantasy IX from Steam, because I love that game, and I was wanting to play it on the computer. But I'm not worried about that because I'm not there yet. I might do a separate video on how I do my rewards and things, because everyone does that differently, and that's one of the things that keeps me going, as well as just seeing my weight loss progress, because on the day that I got depressed, I think I just didn't feel like it was progressing enough, because I had only lost almost a pound, but it was still just not enough in my head, because I had been dieting like crazy and everything. So yeah, so that's my goals for the coming week. Is basically, well, I don't expect to lose 5 pounds in a week. I'm hoping for 2, but so my goals for next week is more water. Try to drink 2 of these a day. That's about 68 ounces, which is pretty good in my opinion, because it's about 8 ounces of water, or 8 ounce cups of water a day. And then try to get 6 to 8 hours of sleep a night, and try to lose 2 pounds from just keeping my calories and everything in check. And trying to walk as much as I can, but I'm not including exercise yet in my diet plan just because I want to see as much. First month is going to just be me getting used to calorie counting. And then from there I'll see, because I really haven't added any exercise yet, and I've already lost 7 pounds just from trying to cut the junk out of my life. And it'd probably go a little bit faster if I was exercising more, but I also don't want to push it because I don't want to over-exacerbate myself or exhaust myself. So maybe in February I might start including that. So, thank you for watching my video, and please subscribe if you like my content.